What's up, comic comic fans? It is Monday Night Raw Bucks. What's up, Christina Payne? Christina Payne's in the house. Joe's in the house. What's up, guys? How we doing? How are we doing? It's Monday. We're back. We weren't here last Monday because we weren't feeling too good, but we're back. We're back and better than ever. Missed you guys. I didn't do any live shows last week, Monday and Wednesday. I was out. Honestly, today, with all the snow, kind of wasn't feeling it either. But we're here. We are here. Let me see. I know. I know that I got at least 18 inches today, but let me see. I'm gonna ask the computer what it says. Oh, computer's saying I got less than what I'm saying. I think it's saying I got 17.2. All right, what did I say? 16. So all right, that's more. Yeah, it was a decent amount of snow, honestly, except from my car. I think the way the wind was blowing, don't get me wrong, there was a decent amount of snow on my car, but it definitely was less than a foot. It was a couple of inches. So once I got that cleared off, we were in pretty good shape. Oh, thank you. Comic Addicts is in the house. What up, Vato? Pray for Mexico. Yo, I heard about the cartel and the drug lord that got killed. What else is happening in Mexico? What do we got? Okay. Damn, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of violence going on, huh? I guess killing that dude El Hecho. I guess it led to some unrest. Sheesh. That's crazy, man. Mencho. U.S. aided. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeesh. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, man, I don't want to say this, but crime kind of runs deep in Mexico, right? So, sheesh. Whoa, now 18 inches, huh? 17, bro, 17 and change. Not quite 18. What's up, Joffrey? Joffrey's in the house. All kinds of shit is going down. It's wild. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I mean, you're probably a little bit more tuned in, being that you're in California, like Sacramento area, right? So, Naman's here. What's up, Naman? And I guess Dagger's here. I don't see Dagger on my side. Hold on, let me do something. Maybe I'm not getting all the messages. This happens occasionally where I miss. Yeah, there's Dagger. I see you now, Dagger. Yeah, you didn't show up on my other feed. That's weird. What's up, Dagger? Let's see. I think there you are. Yo, just a tad, and in Fresno. Okay. Fresno. I mean, that's still not like San Diego South, but I guess you're close enough to get a little bit more news coverage. I mean, it's happening here in New York, but it doesn't hit as hard. I mean, we do have a Latino community out here, but definitely not like I don't even know if I would say not like in Mexico. I just or California, Southern California. I just don't think we're more diverse. I guess I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to say whatever doesn't get me canceled. What's the audio playing in the background? That is WWE Monday Night Raw. No affiliation with Monday Night Raw Bucks. But Io Sky is wrestling right now. And she just did an over the moonsault. And 1, 2. And Michelle Rodriguez, it's a triple threat match, pulls out Sani? I forget her name. Sani? Kristen Bell is Amy Rose. I like Kristen Bell. All good. No, I think what I was trying to say was, when you're in South California, there's a bigger Mexican population than here in New York, where it's probably a little bit more Caribbean-based Latin Americans, and Central Americans and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna have to check the census. You watched the Lakers Celtics game last night. I did not. I saw it was on, and I thought about watching it. But what did I end up watching last night? I think I actually just went to bed early because the snow, I was shoveling and stuff. You're in New York City too? You must be snowed in right now. There was a ton of snow in New York City. And New York City gets it worse just because there's a lot less places to put the snow. So when you own a car in New York City, like, your car is going to be snowed in. It's insane. It is insane. Yeah, like oh man. Like, owning a shovel is a must in New York City. And like, you won't use it that much, but when you do use it, you'll need it. All right, let's see. Might as well give away a duck. We got to give away a couple of ducks because we weren't on. So let's see. Let's give away some ducks. So the first hashtag of the night will be hashtag Snowmageddon. There we go. When will you pay? Oh man, I'm actually in Long Island right now, or on Long Island right now. So it would probably take me about 90 minutes to get there. And then, considering the snow and stuff, there wouldn't be any parking. Could possibly take the train. That's going to be about 2 hours. And then I think everything's closed. So we'd have to go to like the bodega, the corner store, the supermarket, and get some snacks. I will get a beer. You cannot drink beer. All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? I was watching The Abyss, and it's trippy. Watched it for the first time last night. The Abyss. That's an old film, right? Yeah, underwater. Yeah, that's right. I just looked it up. Yeah, man, that is a crazy film. Ed Harris, The Abyss. Yeah, might have to touch that one up again. That's crazy. I like The Abyss though. That was a interesting one. 89. What was the other movie from back then? Well, it wasn't 89. It was like 70 something, honestly. But it was like John Carpenter's The Thing. I think that one is trippy too, man. Some of those monster movies Horror films from then were trippy. Right, Duck. The Snowmageddon. Yes. It is it really long though. It is really long though. The Abyss. I don't remember how long it was. It's been a minute since I've seen The Abyss. It's got good like pretty good reviews too. IMDb gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Rotten Tomato gave it a 75%. Letterboxd though only gives it a 3.7 out of 5. You could watch it for free on Tubi, by the way. Let's see. Ed Harris and Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio are formerly married petroleum engineers who have some issues to work out. They are drafted to assist a gung-ho Navy SEAL, played by Michael Biehn, with a top-secret recovery operation. A nuclear sub has been ambushed and sunk under mysterious circumstances in some of the deepest waters on Earth. Guys, it's directed by James Cameron. And it won Academy Awards for Best Visual Effects and a Saturn Award for Best Director. 1989. Cost $70 million to make that movie back in 1989. It was 2 hours and 20 minutes. Damn, James Cameron. Come on, dude. Give us like a 75-minute movie. He can't do it. He can't do it. Let's see. It says it grossed $90 million. And this is telling me the budget was 43 to 47 million. This is Wikipedia. All right. Either way, it cost over $40 million to make. Could have been 40, could have been 70. Who knows? All right. Snowmageddon. Guess we should spin this. Let's catch up on the chat real quick. We're surprised trains were running. Yeah, I think after 3 p.m. or something like that, the train started working again. So on a limited schedule. But it's New York City, man. People got to get around. You got tourists there. You can't leave people trapped. Dale, what's up, Dale? Dale in the house. And Up and Atom Comics is here. I don't even know if that's how you'd say it, but that's how I would say it. Bottom tier collectors in the house. What's up, BTC? Venturous Joe, we know you were here. 17 inches. Abyss equals 2 hours and 20-minute runtime. Yeah, that's a long movie, but it's James Cameron, right? So James Cameron takes a while to tell his stories. What if those two movies have some truth to it? Oof. You know what? You can't negate everything, right? We live in a world where more and more things end up being weirder and weirder and truer. Evening, comic book fam. What's up, Chop and Drop? Daniel's in the house. My brother from another mother and father, as far as we know. That was before folks had a short span of attention. Yeah, not that TikTok attention span, right? What's up? Let's see, it's 20 degrees here, and it's already 3 inches deep in snow again in Michigan. You only got 3 inches? Come on. Welcome in, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and see who gets a duck. Can you take me higher? R Thunder 2000. I don't even know if I said what's up to Thunder. But what's up, Thunder? All right, Thunder, just so you know, you got a duck. What does that mean? That means next Monday. Pretty sure it's next Monday. Yes, next Monday we do a duck race. You win the duck race. You win a prize pack. What does that mean? I take a comic book box. Don't worry, my legal team will put the disclaimer in the in the chat about how long it takes to get the prize back. But I put some comics in a box and I mail them out. I had to it wasn't a comic book sale, but occasionally I put up stuff that I no longer want on eBay, and I had to like decline an offer because I was like, there's no possible way I can mail anything out this week with the snow the way it is. And then tomorrow I got to be at work location too, so it's not even at the office. I have to go to a location, and it's gonna suck because tomorrow morning it's just gonna be cold and the roads are gonna be stupid and it's gonna be icy and all sorts of horrible stuff. Apparently I gave away a decent amount of ducks. Well, that's not bad. I thought I gave away less ducks, but according to the list here, it's pretty good. All right, so we're going to add our Thunder to the list. Unless I'm looking at the wrong list, but... we're going to roll with this list. We will roll with that list. Let me just check something out real quick. Yeah. I'm going to go with that's the list. Cool. It says March on it, so... that's got to be the list. I just didn't realize I gave away so many ducks already. Nice. Yeah, I got 17. But yeah, it sucks. I would rather have 3 inches. There's my legal team, the Adventurous Joe, letting you guys know if you win, you will get your mystery comic pack sometime in 2026, if not 2027. I actually have 2 already wrapped up, and I'm about to wrap 2 more up. So that should catch me up. And then, because Birdman gets 1, Joe gets 1, Naman's supposed to get 1, and Joffrey gets a bigger box, 2 or 3. Yeah, and then Dagger and Chop have just ongoing boxes with me, so they know if they ever say, hey, send me some books, I got you, dog. For Joe, he will get his in 2028 now. It's going to be cold here too. Whoa now, Will. Whoa. Oh, man. They got AJ Styles walking into the ring right now. You know, he retired. And they've been, you know, last couple of weeks have been doing it good. Doing it well. He's 48. You know, I guess at some point, you know, it's time to walk away. Yeah, he's had a really good career, right? He's definitely got the he got the championship belt. So who knows? Maybe they'll give him one last run. Maybe the retirement isn't quite what it is. Maybe they'll give him one last retirement run, but who knows? Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really sure if we were going to do tonight's show, but we did. I didn't really pull out too many comics, but I do have some comics from the week, from the last few weeks that I haven't. And I'm so busy, I don't think tomorrow I'll be able to do a new comic book day haul video. What I can do is show you some of the books I picked up this week, or last week. We got Green Lantern. This is issue number 11. It's got a preview of Brutal Dark in there. This is the absolute Green Lantern, by the way. pretty good. I mean, it's really good. It's introducing us to all different characters and stuff. So I can't complain about that. What else? Oh man, if you haven't checked out Absolute Batman, they're really pumping out the characters now, right? We got Absolute Poison Ivy. Robin is coming. I think in like 3 issues they're gonna have Absolute Robin. I don't know if they said which Robin though, so we don't know if it's Damian or Dick or I don't even know if they discuss whether it's a girl or a guy. So we don't know if it's Todd. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Right? Who knows which one it is? And as usual, Dagger is doing another challenge. If you can support Dagger, head on over and help him. I have nothing to do with it. All I'm doing is helping to spread the word, help him raise funds for mental health awareness for veterans in need. All right. Will over here quoting LL Cool J. Ladies love when Will quotes Cool J. Yeah, it's supposed to be his tribute show tonight. When I told him we were both 48 years old, he said, "Yep, we're getting old." You know what? But he does some good stuff for 48-year-old. I mean, he's doing some stuff that when I'm 48, I'd probably snap an ankle. So, damn, Joe, you are so old. How old was Joe? Jesus sat next to him in AP Biology. This is World Tree number 18. I don't think I've read an issue of World Tree since issue 11, but I still get it because I'm going to finish it. The art is good. The story was good. Kind of went off the rails a little bit in issue 7. Hey, if you're not down with butts, I wouldn't read it. Pretty sure that's a guy butt, by the way. You like butts? How about that butt? But yeah, it's I like World Tree, but I have to catch up on it, so that's going to be a lot of reading. What else we got? The Curse of Shirley Johnson issue 4 took a long time to come out, and I'm not sure what else the writer's working on. Who knows? Or even the artist. Maybe it was Jonathan Glapion who kind of delayed it. But I like Glapion. He has been a inker for a lot of artists. Mostly though. Why am I drawing a blank on his name right now? Worked with Scott Snyder a lot. Greg Capullo, who also got a lot of his start doing Spawn. So I think he got big. Anyway, this is issue 4. Issue 3, I think, came out like in 2025. So it took a while. Like I almost forgot about that book. It was like in my pull box, and I was like, what is this? What is this? My arms haven't fallen off yet. I am behind on posting videos with my move and all, but we'll be catching up soon. Yes. Moves, man. Moves are the worst. I'm probably moving in May again. I'm going to get a slightly bigger bat cave, if you will. Dedicated bat cave, not part of my living room. So, but that should work out quite nicely. You can't go wrong with LL Cool J. You jingling, baby. All right. Yeah, Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger. Jimmy Palmiotti's been writing this. It's a good story. Again, I have so much to catch up on. See, these aren't bagged and boarded. That means I haven't read them. But like I said last week, I wasn't feeling good. So I wasn't streaming last week. And I missed out on reading so many good books. Not that I read because I stream. I read because I like to read. But if I'm not feeling it, I actually cannot read. We got Transformers number 29. Look at this scene. That's all I'm giving you. Venom. Got to give me some of that Venom. Venom. Listen, art and writing on Venom, it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's a little bit kooky, quirky, a little bit. You can even call it cheesy, corny, but I still like it. I still like it. Dagger always grinding. Much respect for all the charitable things he does. Keep being awesome, Dagger. Yes, Dagger. Stay awesome, dude. Gunslinger is my favorite. I love some Gunslinger too. He's definitely one of my favorites. New challenges. Next month will be crazy with a 15K step challenge a day. 15K steps a day is actually pretty challenging. As some of you know, it's Lent now for Catholics, and I'm not uber religious, so don't read into this as me being religious. Also, don't read into this as me not having any religion. But it's Lent, and so for Lent, AJ Styles is leaving his vest in the center of the ring. But to prove I have willpower, if you will, I like to give up stuff for Lent. So I gave up hard liquor and steak, beef in general, just all beef and hard liquor for Lent. So I've been eating strictly chicken and fish, and which doesn't mean I couldn't have pork, right? But I'm trying not to even have that. I've been eating a lot of just chicken and pork, and I think the other day I had a couple of beers, but no hard liquor or anything like that. So, but I like to do it just to prove I have willpower. All right, AJ Styles took off his vest with the hood, the hoodie vest, and he took off his gloves. And now they're both in the center of the ring. He's still talking to the crowd. He said, "Thank you, I love you." He's waving to the crowd. I think he was explaining why he didn't take him off at the Royal Rumble. And I think it was kind of like he wasn't sure if that was the end or not. Now he's getting up on the rope. He's taking the applause in. Definitely wasn't crying, but he had that look like this is the end. So, and yeah, that's crazy though. Chop 15, well, Chop would agree, but Dagger 15 steps a day is craziness. Awesome is my middle name. Let means slow in French. Slow burn or slow death. I can give up alcohol, but meat, no way. I mean, I'm still doing chicken, right? So, now the wrestlers are coming out from the back. AJ Styles looks like he has a little tear in his eye. It looked like they were cutting away from the show, and then Netflix kind of kept the cameras on. So they're letting this play out, which kind of signals like probably the most official of retirements in some way. I mean, who knows if AJ wants to have one last big match, but you got a lot of the big wrestlers coming out. Cody's there, CM Punk's there, Triple H came out. Even more wrestlers are coming out. I think the crowd is cheering stay. Oh shit. The Undertaker. the gong just happened. The dong. It's crazy. Will has willpower. I try. So now I know Dagger's full name. Dagger Awesome Cards. Thank you, AJ Styles. Yes, thank you. Legion's in the house. What up, Cuppy? Hey, chat. What's up, Legion? Mark over there. A Legion of Comics. Killing the comic game. Killing the YouTube comic game every day. Oh, the Undertaker's riding out in the American Badass persona on his chopper, on his motorcycle, and he's making his way to the ring. I want to know what this is about. Is the Undertaker going to give AJ Styles one last match? Or is he just out here to like say congratulations on an awesome career? Funny thing is, the Undertaker's got like his glasses on. Like they kind of read as sunglasses, but you could tell the prescription. Like without the glasses, he wouldn't be able to see if that actually was AJ Styles in the ring. That's what he wore during their Boneyard match. Nice. You don't eat meat on Fridays because God sacrificed himself, flesh for our sins, no meat or poultry. Yes. Though the church has said in cases of sickness, you can now have meat because they don't want you dying because you don't get enough protein. Speaking of Mark stopping by, he's a DC guy. Here's Action Comics, which, what is this, 1095, The Kent Conspiracy? Right? If you're looking for a younger, like, backstories of Superman, you want to check out Action Comics. Not really involved in the present of the Superman comics. Oh, I think he just said we have unfinished business. Oh, Undertaker second smack. I will always think Eddie Guerrero rolling out in that lowrider Impala was my favorite entrance I've seen. Yeah, that was the best. We lie, we cheat, we steal. By the way, Comic Addicts, Alex over there, he's been on the healthy kick. How's that going? You still losing weight, brother? We got Wonder Woman All In. This is the annual. If you haven't been reading Wonder Woman, I would say you should. The story is actually really good. So I would check it out. Yo, Undertaker came out to tell AJ Styles that he's the newest inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame. Look at that. He just retired and he's already in. Working out as well. Oh, man. What else did we get? We got Captain America, number 7, Doom Shadow. This had a story with Captain America, early Captain America, on a mission with Doom. What else do we got? We got G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, number 19. Transformer right on the cover. That's the Energon verse. If you haven't heard, the GoBots are becoming part of the Energon verse. I don't know how I feel about that. Transformer is going to have to whoop some butt. Let's see. I guess we should hand out another duck. All right, here we go. You want a duck? Go ahead and put in Styles Hall of Fame. And that'll get you in there. Yep, GoBots and Mask. That's right, Mask. Mask too. I'm not laughing that you broke your right hand. I'm laughing that you have to apologize for using your left hand. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Sorry you broke your hand. Oof, that must hurt. How'd you do that? I'm not even gonna ask. If you want to share how you did it, that's all good. But if you don't want to share, also, you know what? I still got to read, guys. This was the last issue of Ultimate Spider-Man number 24. That was the last issue. So got to read that. What else we got? Rat City number 22. I'm kind of going through these books for my own benefit too. So I hope you guys don't mind. Honestly, I haven't read this since like issue 7, so I don't even know why I'm still picking up Rat City. But if you like something that really reminds you of 90s comic books, then that's totally what you're going to want to get. Catwoman has been telling some good backstories. They're already up to issue number 84. I haven't done any official research into this, but I would think that they're going to let Catwoman probably get to like 100. as kind of like a milestone thing, and then maybe reboot it. We got Exquisite Corpses. This is issue number 10. This is the C cover. It comes with a collectible card inside of it. And the game should be coming out this year. So we're going to have to rip into that and read it. I've got a lot of good comics to read. This is part of the reason why I'm doing this. So I'm like, shit, got to read these. Absolute Batman, number 17, right? You got that Poison Ivy appearance. Absolute Poison Ivy. And they've been making some of the villains in this grotesque. And I don't mean in a bad way, just in a reimagined way, a way that's almost nightmare fuel. So, I don't know, I'm showing you just a normal, like, what is this? Is this the Quarter Owls? That's right. Quarter Owls show up too. Like, crazy. Then we got the Amazing Spider-Man. And the Amazing Spider-Man's been pretty good. Huh, that's funny. What's happening there? Looks like a distraction, if you will. All right, guys. But we're going to head out soon. I just wanted to get back into the groove. But I actually have to get up early tomorrow. So last night I'm driving. It's snowing. The roads are actually pretty bad. But, you know, I noticed my car has less than a quarter tank of gas. So I'm like, you know what? I got to get gas in this car. So I put gas in. And as soon as I pull out of not as soon, but like a half block later, my car's like sputtering. It's like, bop, 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 bop. I'm like, oh no. So, you know, I went to the pump and, you know, it's snowing, it's wet. So I'm thinking either, I don't know, water got in the tank or something's wrong with the gas. I didn't use a different octane, you know. I put in unleaded, so I don't know. It's not like I accidentally pumped leaded in there because the price on the pump, unless the pump didn't, you know, switch to the wrong gas, but the price was for unleaded. Like I double checked all that, so I don't know. But anyway, all I know is I got gas and now my car's sputtering after filling the tank up. So I don't know if there's water in there or whatever. It was snowy, it was wet, it was crappy. Car was running fine, and then put gas in there and it's not running fine. So tomorrow morning I got to get up early, drop the car off, grab another car, head to work. So so many things. Nothing ever goes right. So, but that's life, right? Ultimate Spider-Man series finale turned out beautifully. Good to know, Joe. Good to know, because that is definitely something that I need to go read. I had it broken for a month and a half and didn't know. Mainly messed up my scaphoid, so I can't really use my thumb. Ouch. Ouch. That sounds like painful. I was sleeping. No, Will, that sucks. Yeah, maybe it was the gas pump. I don't know. Either way, I got to bring it in. And see what happens. So we'll bring it in. We'll see. I have a pretty good mechanic, but I don't know what they can do if you get water in the gas tank. You guess you got to drain it, and then refill it. So whatever. That's a good one. So yeah, I don't know. All right, we're gonna spin this real quick. So yeah, maybe it was I don't know. Maybe there's some water in there. Joffrey. Joffrey gets another duck. Joffrey's racking up those ducks. Actually, I think this is Joffrey's first one for this month. That's all good. All right. And then we'll do one more before we head out of here, guys. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what to write. You know what? Let's give Dagger a shout out. Dagger. Like Cleveland rocks. Dagger rocks. Dagger. Oh man, Dagger. I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm sorry about, right? I'm talking about those Olympics. USA. USA. Oh, but yo, Canada are beasts. The USA women's hockey team, though, was it's one of the more dominant runs I've ever seen. And then the USA men's hockey team, I mean, they played with some grit. I don't want to compare them to like the Mighty Ducks from the movies, but they came out and they played. You know, it was like if Michael Jordan's Bulls got beat by like any team, you know, in the finals. Like that's kind of what, you know, the accomplishment of the U.S. men's team beating the Canadian men's hockey team is kind of like, you know, like that was like, you know, an immovable object, and they managed to tilt it over a little bit. So that was crazy. So it was what it was. But yeah. Yeah, me too. I hope it doesn't mess up. Yeah, so I mean I ran it, you know, I ran it yesterday when I got home for a little bit. And I ran it today. So I'm hoping like it doesn't cause too much damage, you know, rust or anything like that. Maybe if I cycle it through the system, maybe it'll get burnt off. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I'm hoping the engine doesn't get messed up. Because if the engine gets messed up, it's pretty much time for a new car, right? The Matrix, right? Like the simulation. It was gonna happen. The simulation. Both teams were so evenly matched. Yeah, I mean, right? I think they were matched pretty well. I think overall, though, I would give the talent, the true talent, I think was more on the Canadian side. I do think that right, Sidney Crosby didn't play, and he was having like phenomenal run in the Olympics, right? So I think part of that played a role, right? Not having Sid the Kid probably hurt. That kind of made it a little bit more even, right? And Sidney Crosby is like the third line center, and he was crushing it. But I mean, he was probably playing against lesser competition on the third line too, but still crushing it. Guy's 38 years old, crushing it. If you can't tow it to the mechanic, that'd be better. Better than trying to run the water through the system. Okay. Mechanic's pretty close, but yeah, we'll see. See what we can do. Hot goalie was the difference. No Sid didn't help for sure. That's true. Truth. All right. So yeah, I don't know what the best thing to do is if you get water in your tank. But yeah, let's go ahead and draw this. And who's gonna win? Dagger, not rigged at all. The Canadian going for the gold. All right, guys. So we're gonna bring it to an end. I do appreciate everybody stopping by, but yeah, I got not a big day, but I got a long day to plan for tomorrow. So I want to make sure that let's effing go. Let's go, Dagger. Let's give Dagger some music or something. I don't know. There we go. All right. Congratulations, Dagger. Have a great night, everybody. Really hope there's no water in the engine of my car. All right, guys. It was great to see you. It's great to be back doing this. As we, get back on rotation, we should be good. Wednesday, though, I think I gotta work Wednesday night. So usually I'd say check me out on Wednesdays for New Comic Book Day Y with Psychotronic Squirt Gun Aaron. I'm gonna see if we can move that to Thursday, but don't be surprised if we do it afternoon delight. Though I think my car will be at the mechanic, going to the mechanic that day. So, yeah, that's that. I'll have to drain the gas tank, right? All right, so draining the gas, which is fine. I mean, I just filled it, but whatever. We got to get the water out, right? So sucks, but it is what it is. Sucks that putting in gas led to issues. Should have just left it at a quarter tank in an emergency with the snow coming. All right. Anyway, guys, it's been a great night. Look, I still have a smile on my face, even though my car's maybe dying. Now, guys, all right. Peace, deuces, we're out. Got to give you guys a dance. All right. So anyway, guys, I hope you all have a spectacular week. I'll keep you updated on the car situation. Like I said, Wednesday night, probably not doing. Yeah. Can't let things bother you, man. If you let them get to you, you'll just be a mess at the end of the everything. Keep a good outlook and hope for the best, right? Thank you, sir. Don't worry about the thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. I appreciate it. I hope it goes well too. Especially since I'm doing all this freelance work and stuff. And I mean, the money's okay, but you never know when the next job's coming and all this. And then just to work to pay off a bill. Yeah, it sucks. But you know what? Everybody goes through a hard time so that when the good times come, they're that much better. So remember that. Hard times make the good times better. So that's the outlook we're keeping. All right, guys. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you, deuces. Good night. We're out. Mama said, knock you out. If only I could end the stream like that, but I couldn't. Yes. Dagger brings a whole nother level of positivity, by the way, guys. Yeah, man. It's a rough. Callie's in the house. What's up, Callie? That's my dude over there. All right, guys. Take it easy. We'll see you. Oh, gosh. Callie, thank you for reminding me just by showing up. If you guys haven't been taking part, I mean, by this point, you should have a million times, but the Black Order Comic Club, right? Doing our, let me just share the tab instead. There we go. So, doing the book love cover challenge, right? So every day in February, there's been a new hashtag. If you haven't entered, go ahead and do this. Winner will get a slab, by the way, guys. And then just enter your stuff. So we're on day 23, by the way. Thick thighs save lives. So if you've got a cover with thick thighs, throw it on up and save a life. All right. Now we are officially out of here, guys. Peace. Deuces. We're out. BOCC hashtag. BOCC love is the hashtag for this one, by the way, guys. Black Order Comic Club presents. So to all my brothers out there, let's get it. All right, now we're out. Peace, deuces. And even if you're not the Black Order Comic Club, for being you yourself, actor, Joe, and anybody else is still there. Yeah, you guys are brothers too. In a different way. You're brothers from a different mother. Or a different father. Maybe we have the same mother. I don't know. I got to think about this, guys. I really do. Contemplating life. All right, guys. Have a good night. And we'll see you next time. Right? Peace. Deuces. We're out. Cheek.